Hi, this is Suze Levin Tarot. This is going to be a Leo singles reading. Okay, so let's see what energies we might be working with. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's break it down. Okay, the overall theme here is to move in flow state. Okay, says harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, um, lubricates. Okay, gifts, rhymes, supports, and indulges. Okay, all right, so flow state. Okay, now let's look at the signs that are showing up here. Okay, so we've got Cancer, Aquarius, and Gemini. Hold on. Okay, so Aquarius is your opposite sign. Okay, so perhaps some of you may have this in your charts, and some of you may have been in your polar opposite sign. Okay, so trying to harness the Aquarian energy. So now for some of you, that could have been you were interested in an air sign. Okay. Because Gemini is showing up here and Aquarius is showing up. Okay, so for some of you, that could have interpreted into you're putting your love towards an air sign. Okay, so what is this Cancer? Hold on. Okay, so for some of you, this Cancer energy is that cusping energy. Okay, so so Cancers, some of them were trying to release their entanglements due to a sexual nature, had some entanglements, and they were trying to release that. And Pluto was in Capricorn, their opposite sign, and then that energy was helping them to clear out space for something more positive. Okay, is the how I would interpret it. Okay. Now I feel like the reason why you were dabbling in the Aquarian energy is because you may be a leader, and you want to bring the best to your business, your community, your, whatever it is you're putting your energy towards. Okay, and then also harnessing that air energy for better communication and collaborations with others. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so the key is if you've been in that emperor mode, boss mode, you might want to look into being also the receiver, because the allowing card is showing up. Okay, also if you've had a past divorce and, it's time to let that go, right? To allow the new to come in. Because here's the 8th house intimacy opening up. And I feel like if you haven't been able to, it's part of that energy that you haven't completely released. So I feel like that's important here. Okay, so the seeking card show, we got 8th house, 9th house, and 10th house here. Okay, so we've got intimacy, seeking, and reputation. Okay, so what I feel like is you want to go towards with someone with who's honorable and has integrity. Okay, because your reputation is also important to you and how people see you and perceive you. Okay, so, and then here is the 2nd house, assets, and 4th house, roots. Okay. So the key is, I feel like you want to maintain what you have and expand on that. Okay, so maybe the dating hasn't been really easy because if you do have assets, you want to make sure, right, that you have somebody that loves you for your heart, right? Okay. Okay, so then I feel like your future partner here will be someone who loves the creature comforts of home, is what I'm picking up, but also likes to go out and adventure since you got the Gemini card. Okay, so someone who is your equal. Okay, and understands you at a deep level. I feel like that's what you are wanting. Okay, so the planets here. Uranus, okay. Uranus is in Taurus. Okay, so that's that rebel energy, right? The leading edge energy. Okay, so if you were gonna so perhaps some of you are interested in an earth sign, a Taurus. Okay. But really I feel like this is wanting to have the latest technology, be on the edge of the latest creations and innovations when it comes to all kinds of things, wanting to experiment without being too risky. Okay, somewhere in the in between thing. Okay, so here's that fire and Mars energy. Okay. All right. Okay, so maybe you all are interested in a Libra or an Aries. And here's the Jupiter expansion in Saturn. So this is Aquarian. It's in Aquarius now. So there's that expansion energy and tuning in to your wisdom. But Saturn is also karma, right? So looking at cause and effect from in moving forward. If I do this action, what could be the potentials, right? Okay, so if I do this, it's like moving in your integrity and also being mindful of cause and effect, okay? All right, so you know your intentions, in other words. Okay. So if you felt like your luck has been down in love, know that there's that potential of okay, there's that potential for luck. Okay, we create our own luck by moving forward and planting those wonderful seeds. So visualization, meditation, those are all the kind of things that also getting out and getting into the community. Okay, and talking and communicating with people in the community, and also remembering to help the self, okay, as in your physical apparatus, and taking care of your body temple so that we have the energy to go forward in a positive way without kind of dabbling into that negative side of Mars, right, which is anger and fighting and things like that. So maybe looking into anger management in the future for some of you, okay, in love relationships, okay. Learning how to do time out, okay, and also looking to your rising sign, okay. All right, so let's see what tarot says. I feel transformation energy. Okay. some of you that might be trying to work something out with a water sign. Okay, maybe a Scorpio. Pull the moon. Okay, so perhaps a Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Any one of those. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay, so this is coming up here, Leo, and I feel like this may only be specific. So, okay. So, this is what I feel like this is going on. You feel like there's a sense of competition with the person that you want to go towards. So you want to block them. Okay. So, taking that kind of action taking that kind of action could actually block yourself. So I would say bye-bye to that idea. Okay. All right. So, and bring that to the light. Okay. Perhaps some of you think your competition is the water sign. Okay. Okay, so I've said this before many times, but what is meant for you is what is meant for you. So claim it. And then if you feel like it's not meant for you, talk to your inner being about it, right? The non-physical. And see what they say. And then connect through meditation or dream yoga. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, wanting to work on not the past. Good job. Okay, moving forward. All right, that's why that Aquarian energy was so strong. Okay. And then Saturn and Jupiter showed up. All right. All right, so, but it has been a challenge, right? Okay. To let that go. Some of you, it's because you have kids. Okay, so it's like, you have to contact them and, you know, and do your thing. And then that can bring in some stuff too. Okay, so that you have no choice. It's like baby mama, baby daddy stuff, right? And you have no choice but to stay connected. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so the way to bring justice to that situation is to be your happy self, be your aligned self, be the happiest you that is possible. Okay, and because this Eight of Cups is a reverse. So I feel like it's like some of you, when you get in contact with them, you kind of, maybe some of you regret letting go. So, you know, it's, okay, so, okay. Some of you were putting so much energy towards the greater good, is what I'm picking up here, that it's like your relationship fell to the wayside. Some of you might live in a culture where, you know, men and women are separate, and that could have affected your relationship. Okay. Or you might have had a husband that was like, more into the dude time, and maybe that was a hot spot for you. Okay. They were showing me like a poker thing in a room, and they're playing cards, so there must have been a lot of that. Okay, I can't say that. And here comes the Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, so Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is you, actually. This is you harnessing your energy. Okay, so the good news is you do have some feminine energy. Okay, so the key is when you receive downloads, okay, bring it to your heart and set the downloads down into your heart. That way you're moving with your wisdom and your heart. It's important, especially if you want a partner. All right. Some of you might have a little bit of fear when it comes to the air sign. Okay. So the Hangman. So it's like trying to work around that fear that you have. And it may be subconscious. You may be going, oh, I'm not afraid, but sometimes things can be hidden, especially with that moon card that you got. And then here's the Four of Wands. This is what you really want. All right, so let's ask more about what this fear business is here. What is that fear that is trying to wrap the head around? What is that? Oh, Six of Cups reversed. Okay. All right, for some of you, you want to find the right partner because you have children. So you want to bring in the right kind of partner to bring to your children. You don't want to just bring in anybody. Okay, for some of you, you feel like it'll be a joyful return, or for some, joyful return or coming together and then it going sour. Okay, so what we put our energy on is what manifests. So you have to start telling a new story in your brain, right? Okay, like your brain is the computer, and then you process it and it comes down to your heart. Okay, and then you move. And that energy emanates. So that's key. Here's the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it may be an air sign. But I feel like this is you understanding yourself even better, really tuned into who you are now. Okay, and there may have been a period where you felt like you were in the dark. Okay, but now here's the light. And then here's the stability, right? Okay, so some of you may be going towards a fire sign, Sagittarius here. Okay, you had the Mars energy show up. Okay. You want somebody as passionate and fiery as you. You don't want just anybody. Okay, and you want someone who's peaceful that will also get along with your family. That's fear for some of you. It's showing up that your family may scare your beautiful lover off. Oh my goodness. And that had you not moving. That's that Hangman energy. Okay. Some of you are deciding between two people. The key is to choose one and go towards it. Here's the Ace of Cups. Hallelujah. Okay. And then Eight of Wands is reversed. So communicate freely and what's in your heart and mind. Okay. So whatever this family mumbo jumbo stuff back here and all that stuff, just be open and honest, right? And then let that person know. And I feel like that vulnerability is going to be a plus for you. Okay, because here again, the Strength card is showing up. So it's like tame that lion and, move in courageous energy, not blocking strength energy is what my suggestion to you is here. All right. All right, so here's the Ace of Cups. Let's talk about that. New love opportunity. All right, Leo. Oh, past showing up again. Okay, y'all. Release, release, surrender, surrender. Okay, and then the Knight of Swords. This came out in the Aquarius reading. Okay. Or was that the Pisces? Okay. So anyway, here's a Knight of Swords in all swords. So get out of your head and get out of that fiery energy. Anything negative, turn that to a positive, okay? Let's just erase that here, okay? This tower was this way. Okay, so let's abracadabra. Okay, so here you are moving. Okay, so we've got to kind of get out of the head space and bring that down to the heart. Okay, Ten of Cups. Woo! Oh. The moon showed up reverse this time, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so the moon goes with this. Hold on a second. The moon card reverse goes with this card. And okay, so this is a thing. You've got to tap into your intuition, okay? It's like you know which way you're going, but it's like you're walking away from your spiritual side, I feel like. Here. It may be coming out of the dark here. We've got the moon reverse, seven of swords, and the priestess reverse. The key is I feel like we need to align this energy. Okay, so okay, so move in your integrity, okay, and honor. And then that you will command that through your emanation. Okay, so if you're doing anything shadowy on the side, that's okay if you're in service to the shadow. But know what you're serving, okay? All right, and that way you'll know how to move your energy, okay, better. Woo! Okay, so feeling bound to the idea of love. Okay, so this is what I would suggest here. Look at the old traditions of love. Do you really want to move that way? Because, and the culture, what does your culture say? I feel like you want to move away from those old binding traditions, okay? Because you got the Aquarius energy, which is leading edge with that it's forward moving energy. So I feel like deep down you feel like that is holding you back a little bit. Okay, so see if you can work that out. Okay, so we're going to take the Ten of Cups. Okay, Knight of Swords, being able to move swiftly out of that. If you're still in that hangman mode, move out of that. Action is the key here, getting out. Okay, all right, so let's see. Ten of Cups. That's a paradigm shift too. Whew. Yeah, see how this card flew over here and it's a Ten of Swords. That cycle's been done. Leave the past in the past, okay? And then here is the Emperor reverse. So, which I feel like today that's a positive thing because you don't want to be controlling. You want to be flexible and you want to be in the receptive mode, receptive for love. Okay, so in this reading, that's how we're going to read it. So, being the Emperor, that is you, but being flexible and receptive, right? Okay. Okay, so you may have to recharge your physical apparatus, okay? Oh. Okay, so this is showing up. You don't feel powerful because your dad is in charge. Wait a minute, hold on. There's something about succession and your dad is in charge. And that has you feeling like you're not in your full power. Well, what's the solution to that? There's this, it's a very structured, I'm getting very structured family dynamic. Okay, so The key is be passionate and loving towards your father, okay, if you can, as much as you can. And it is what it is. You don't have to let it hurt you if he says some things that are, kind of disruptive to your energy. And you don't have to take it either. You can just dismiss yourself. Excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom. Right? Okay. And then also, this may be disrespectful, but it may sound immature, but sometimes those immature things do work. And you could go la 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 la, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mary had a little lamb, whatever, do some kind of rhyming to get that stuff out of your head so it doesn't mess up your Ace of Cups here with the Ten of Cups, okay? All right, so that's for one of you. Okay, so let's just close out. Okay, that was a lot. Woo! All right. So, okay, to recap, take action, move, communicate better, love, okay? Use your love energy to maneuver your joy, right? To maneuver into joy. Through that joy, then more things like it will magnetize to you. Okay, so, and it sounds repetitive, and I've said it many times, and I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 other places, but sometimes practicing that is not as easy, right, as the card showed up. Okay, so I leave you in love and light. There is an opportunity for you in November, okay, for you to come together with some people. Okay, so I would take those opportunities, and if things come up, that could be your inner being connecting those things through the non-physical. So I would do those things. Okay, of course, meditate and go within and follow your own guidance. Thank you.